Yeah, everybody, we'll take questions for Blade Tidwell.
Blade,
Take
just
it a
how,
step forward real quick. Sorry, everybody. There we go.
how'd your arm feel afterwards, and just how do you feel like you did in your first inning back?
My arm feels great. It wasn't the outing that I'd like to have had, but it was nice being out there with my guys again, and it was just fun.
Just what was the mindset coming in today, pitching for the first time this year, your mindset going in?
I wanted to help my team win, and that's pretty much it.
How challenging has this past 6 weeks been for you, not being able to pitch?
I'm a competitive person, so it's been a little challenging, but I mean, we've been winning and I've been having fun. I've been trying to do my best to get up in the dugout and stuff like that, and everybody's been playing good, so it wasn't that challenging.
Talking about being competitive, do you think it helps you knowing that you're going to have to earn your way back to pitching on weekends?
I think a little friendly competition is great for the team, and you only get it when you see really good teams, and I think we're a really good team, so I think it's great that we have some competition.
How much relief and excitement is there for you, to be able to come back after sitting out a pretty good chunk of the season there?
It's awesome. I mean, thank God. I've been working pretty hard to get my arm back to where I wanted it to be, and I felt really good out there tonight. I think it's just going to keep progressing.
Do you feel like anything changed for you after those first two batters, or just better results?
Just better results. I mean, I missed middle with that slider and missed middle with that fastball, and that resulted in 2 doubles, so I started spotting a little better, and then the results got better.
Blade, did you think this team, I know y'all went to Omaha last year, obviously, so you were a good team, but did you think coming into this season this team would be as good as it's been so far?
That's a tough one. You really never know with the fall and things like that how good you're going to be until you actually go out there and play, and really then you don't know until you get into SEC play, and we won't know how good this team is until May, June, so I think we could get better or we could get worse, and I think we just need to stay on the path that we're on.
Is it weird? I mean, I know y'all, you beat that, I think the Saturday game was like 10-3 there, and a couple of the guys said it almost felt like a loss afterwards because, the team didn't maybe play as well as it could have, and you just won at the #1 team in the country 10-3. I mean, does that kind of show what y'all are kind of doing these days, how good this team could be?
I think it does. Well, we made some defensive mistakes that we would have liked to have taken back and maybe been a little more focused. I think we got a little too up early and then didn't keep the same mentality all the way through, and I think that's what caused that. But definitely had a losing vibe on the bus going back, knowing we could play better.
What have you seen out of Burns, Dollander, Beam, just watching from the dugout, and with you and Seth coming back, just how much better is this staff going to get?
I think they've been doing a phenomenal job. I think Beam, Dollander, and Burns pitch higher than their experience might be, as some would say. I mean, Beam and Burns are freshmen, and they're out there spotting it up. Nerves is still out there, so I think they're doing great, and I think Dollander's coming into this new role from where he was at last year, and I think he's been doing great.
Have you been giving Beam and Burns any advice since you were freshmen in their shoes last year?
I've been, every now and then I will, but I don't like to step out of my place. I like to let everybody do their own thing, kind of.
What do you remember about that Vanderbilt series last year?
I remember it was exciting and it got a little chippy and it was close, so it'll be a good one this weekend.
What's your favorite plate or sunflower seeds, bud?
Probably the original, actually.
In terms of just sort of, this series, I know it's been chippy in the past, and I know these programs obviously don't love each other. You're a guy from the state. I mean, how fun is the rivalry to play in?
It's an ultra-competitive environment, and those are the best ones. I think everybody could agree that this series is going to be one of the best of the year, and it's going to be close, and those games are a lot more meaningful, and they actually add more value to your team as the season progresses. Like non-close games aren't as, like the close games help you in the long run more than like blowouts, if you get what I'm saying.
How excited are you that you're available for this series? I know you're not too far away from the Nashville area, and you know what this rivalry means to both programs. How excited are you that you're back for this one?
I'm super excited. I've been praying for this, so it's super exciting to get to go out there.
How stretched out do you feel right now? I mean, I know that there's obviously a program when you come back from injury. I mean, do you feel like you could throw multiple innings, or is that something you got to work toward?
I think I'm good to go right now. I think I could probably throw multiple innings, but I'm not getting rushed back because, I mean, we got guys that are stepped up and they're doing their job, so there's no need to rush.
What's your role going to be for the near future moving forward?
It's just going to be whatever the coach tells me.
Anything else for Blade? All right, thanks, buddy.